from Farland. It's been a long journey, but today we had a victory. We put the final connection on the second track. Now this is an interesting one because it's the fastest on the layout. As I said before, the smallest curve radius is 22.5, but this is always runs outside of that radius. So it's the fastest line on this railway. And I've tested it today, and I've got some video for you. But first, let's take a look at a few things that helped me get here. We'll be right back. I'm fixing to fill in the last spot on this crossover. The other one's done. Incidentally, the best place to get these is like a drapery shop, or I buy mine at a place called Hobby Lobby, which does floral arrangements, and they use these same pins and floral arrangements. And I think I got this box for about $1.50, something like that. Saved some money. You know, you buy them from Woodland Scenics, they're probably $3.50. It doesn't need to be perfect because the ballast is going to cover all of it up. And it is very difficult to make it perfect. So, we'll be right back. Now to get these to work right, the thing is, you gotta have that distance when you cut that piece of track across there exactly right. If you don't, then you push the ends apart if it's too small, and you squeeze them together if it's too long. So what is that perfect length? I've never found anything that would tell me that. I tried to work it out using these paper things, and I eventually did work it out using this paper thing. But that dimension is 191.5 millimeters. Now, I didn't get this quite as close together as it probably should have been when I glued it down. I think it'll be all right, but if you're over that, then, and that allows for just a little bit of underage, because you can't be exactly, because you've never, for instance, at the joiners, they can't touch. So you can't be right on the money. I mean, that distance, though, what I'm saying is the distance is exactly 191.5. Well, that distance is critical. That's all I'm saying. I'm working on the bus, but I'm working at it from the top of the table. And I stripped a little wire, or a little insulation off these bigger cables, and I just wrapped the little wire around them, little feeders and connections to the points at the tortoise motors. And that's the way I'm going to construct my bus, but I'm not going to try to work underneath the table. I'm just going to do that along the side. I think you can see all the dropper wires there, waiting for us to come along and connect them up to the bus. I'm down here with my electrical box. Has all the things in it I need when I'm under the table, or on top, for that matter, if I'm doing electrical work, anything related to electrical work. I have these hooks installed. On every leg, not every leg, but on the one side where it makes sense so that I can support this. And who knows, I may have to add a few more, but right now, just in order to hook this up and see what we've got, I think you can see one down there. Oops, wrong way. There's our first group of droppers. I'm going to use these red crimp connectors. Now, I don't know what kind of luck people have using these in different climates. I'm in a really dry climate, and I've used them extensively. I have never had a problem with them. So I'm going to use them again because they're very convenient. The first thing we need to do is gather up all the black ones together. and so on until they're all connected. Tell you what, this is really handy. This allows me to get around under the table and work under here without, too much trouble. It's a lot easier on my neck. The work's in front of my face this way. Okay, back after it. Looks pretty good. We've got another spot to glue down, and I'll have this loop completed.